We are exactly 1 week away from the Waterfront Blues Festival, and besides the world-class music, local food, great summer vibes, hot dog eating competition as well, the event also helps benefit 2 local charities.
Yeah, you saw that graphic there. It is terrifying, but I promise everything is for a very good cause and raising that money for both the Jeremy Wilson Foundation and Meals on Wheels people. And this year, the Blues Fest Cares program is once again supporting both of those organizations. And we have Suzanne Washington, the CEO of Meals on Wheels people, on the couch this morning to tell us how that 4-day event is so important for the nonprofit. Good morning.
Good morning.
Always great to see you. Let's dive right into this. So this partnership with the Blues Fest, it is important as a nonprofit. What does this festival do for Meals on Wheels people?
Well, we're really excited to be a partner again this year because it raises awareness, it raises money, it gets us volunteers, it just gets the word out there, and we love partnering with the Jeremy Wilson Foundation. It's such a great cause. So we're teaming up together to have a raffle at the event and have a booth there. So awareness is the biggest thing about who we are and what we do.
Yeah, tell us more about this Community Cares raffle, what it is and how people can get involved.
Well, we've teamed up with Jeremy again to say, hey, we've got all these great prizes, including trips to on Alaska Airlines. The raffle help us raise money, and then the two of us, the Jeremy Wilson Foundation and Meals on Wheels people, will split that income from the raffle. So great prizes. You can get them online now, or you can get them at the fair as well.
That's great. Okay, so remind us about Meals on Wheels people. If somebody's tuning in, maybe for the first time, we just need to kind of reset the table here with what the organization does. What does Meals on Wheels people do?
Well, most people have heard of Meals on Wheels, and we provide food to primarily homebound older folks, but we also do dining where we get them out of their homes, those that are mobile, and into a center to dine and eat together. Most people understand that food piece, but a bigger part of it is also reducing social isolation. So we have all sorts of programming, friendly chat calls. In fact, we made over 30,000 friendly chat calls this year with more than 600 volunteers calling every week, just chatting on the phone with older folks who can't get out of their home. So the food is the entree into their lives, but then that connection and helping them thrive with it within their life is a big part of what we do as well.
That is amazing. You're talking 30,000 calls made last year, so that is a huge help and a huge need. How has the need grown over these years?
Well, those boomers are getting older. So as people age, they tend to need us a little bit more. And the national average of people over 80 is growing, and we're already above that average. I don't know why in the metro area that people are a little bit on the older side already.
Yeah.
More than 50% of who we serve are in their 80s and 90s.
Wow.
So they tend to need us a little bit more, have a harder time getting out, living on a fixed income. More than half of those we serve live on less than $20,000 a year. So it's challenging to buy food, cook food, but also then pay the rent, get their medications, turn on the heat, or now that we're going into summer, cool their homes. So it's a big part if they don't have to get out and figure out how to get that food, and we can get them a really good, healthy, nutritious meal. It really helps them as they age.
Well, it's also important, every aspect of this. And, it wasn't too long ago the Surgeon General declared loneliness as an epidemic because of, stemming from the COVID pandemic, and its lingering effects in many ways. But I do want to talk about the raising awareness component because, first of all, monetary donations always welcome. You would never turn that down by any stretch. But when you have a situation like the Blues Festival where, you're on display and people get the chance to learn about who you are, and then maybe you get a few volunteers out of that also goes a long way.
Yes, we need thousands of volunteers every year to make sure we deliver the food, pack the food, cook the food, serve it, everything. And the Blues Fest is great because it highlights going into summer. We lose a lot of volunteers due to vacations and that kind of thing. So we need new volunteers. Perfect time to come in, sign up to deliver, or like I say, pack food. You can work an hour at a time, or you can deliver a route anywhere in the metro area.
And people can come to your booth at Blues Fest to learn more, correct?
Yes, come to our booth, buy a raffle ticket, hang out, see what we're doing, talk to Jeremy and us, and we'll help you out and get you connected.
That's great. Suzanne, it's always great to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Yep, and good luck with the hot dog eating.
Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, so right now we're a little more than $3,100 raised, and so we are excited to get that going a week away. I've been doing my training. Just about every day, working on it.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you. All right. And if you haven't yet, go get your Blues tickets right now as well. And you can always check out what's happening with Meals on Wheels people at mowp.org. As for those tickets, single-day tickets on sale for $50. Go to coin.com/bluesfest for those and learn about this year's lineup there as well.